Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Angel for the Hizack in the colors of Jerid's custom Baund dock, which is never seen in Zeta Gundam, but line art exists for it, so yeah. Went with that, used a camo pattern to get the multicolored pattern on the shoulder that the Baund dock has. And other than that, yeah, pretty straightforward. Very eye-catching, but pretty straightforward. I also went with the forbidden configuration with both the beam rifle and the beam saber because, Baund dock had both those things. But that's just kind of where I was with it. So, Hizack also has a really good bazooka and a pretty good machine gun that you can choose from. In terms of raw damage, my personal favorite loadout is Bazooka and Heat Hawk, which does just really, really good damage if you can just get right up on people. Heat Hawks do not have really great range. That's just kind of their nature. But they also just do really tremendous damage. So, yeah, Bazooka and Heat Hawk Hizack can be really, really formidable. Let's see. Tossing out a grenade here. I swear that Gelgug is supposed to be Piccolo, but the shoulders make sense for Piccolo wearing the cape. The fact that there is no cape is just kind of a secondary concern, but yeah, looks good. Let's see. Missed that Ifrit custom with my grenade. Got it with my beam rifle though. So, yeah, like I said, Hizack. None of the Hizack's weapons are bad, but, my favorites are the ballistic ones. But that said, I am also being dumb because I forgot to mention, yeah, I've got a whole group here with me, of friends. This was a Friday night round. I've got, Spidey Wing, I've got Moko, I've got Maelstrom. So, yeah, this was a 4-person queue we did a couple of Fridays ago, and it went really well, he said, exploding. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Gelgug is Piccolo, and it does pretty well as that. I'm the kind of weirdo who would have probably taken a camo pattern to try and get the patterns on his arms, but if you did, depending on how the color locations link up, there might not have been any way to not get them on his face. So, I get it, but yeah, it's not bad at all. I'm just, I was sitting here going, could I do that, and how would I do it? I think probably if I was going to do one, I'd do Piccolo without the cape on something with significantly smaller shoulders. Probably with a, nice, long-term charging beam weapon. But that's just me. And I am about to get so killed. Actually, no, because the Ifrit Custom Maelstrom over there and wanted to fight him instead. And I knocked down the person who was beating me up. So that is good. I only took one swing because I didn't want to be stuck in another frame of animation. But I was out of boost, so it really didn't matter. I should have taken my swing. But 4,400 to 4,105 is not a bad place to be. Hopefully we'll get to better places, but it's not bad. Let's see. That color scheme on that powered gym reminds me of something, and I don't know what. But, let's see. Yeah, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. We're up by about 800 points. Not a bad spot. Moko's Gym Sniper 3 just got taken out. So did Maelstrom's, I forget what. But Goof Flight, Vish Donahue Goof, might not be either of those. Not sure. Sometimes I still don't recognize the icons, and especially when somebody's just died and I can't look directly at it. Either way, let's see, managed to just barely dodge that shell coming in. Everybody's starting to spawn back in. Oh yeah, that is definitely a mobile suit, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is. That's sad. Definitely something in the Zaku family, but might be the Zaku Diver. I know he's been, or the Zaku Mariner, whichever one is the general, because I know he's been trying to get a good round with that, so. And that's the Ifrit Custom. I whiffed my swing, but luckily had enough boost to get back out of the way of of its downswing, because I'm happy with that, because that's not a choice I would usually make. I usually try to stay on the attack when I'm up close on somebody. And, I made the actual correct decision, which I don't always do. I mean, I frequently don't do, which is why I, cherry pick the heck out of these matches most of the time. This is why, but, I've also been trying to do, like, unfiltered, matches on my Steam playthrough just for a change and just to see, it's, you are seeing, most of the time you're seeing me, like, at the best I can manage. The best and most interesting matches I've been able to get. And there we go. That is a kill. That is a kill. And now we are all alive. Mostly. But, let's see. There is... And I missed it again. Yeah, I'm not sure why that neutral is eluding me there. I think it's a little bit wider and shallower than most Federation suits neutrals. I think it's a similar animation, but I think it's probably just because the Hizack probably has a fairly wide chest compared to Federation suits. It just kind of ends up with a slightly shallower motion. That's my guess. Or I'm just off today, which also, very strong guess, honestly. Let's see, that is a standard Garibaldi Alpha, I believe. Yeah. Yep, definitely, because it has that super fast downswing. Although the high mobility Garibaldi Alpha can use the standard Garibaldi Saber. It's just, to a certain extent, it feels like a waste to me, because why, have that super powerful GAN downswing available to you and not use it? I really like the GAN downswing. I have trouble using it on the GAN, but I really like it. So that's just one of those things. There's like a bunch of different suits I like using that on. I like it on Char's Gelgug. I like it on the Hi-Mo Garibaldi Alpha. Basically, I like it on everything but the GAN. Of course, I haven't run that in forever, too, and I think it's gotten some buffs a couple of times since I did last, so... I've got a GAN-related request coming up, so I'll have to give it another try. But we have got 30 seconds left. We've got a good 1,300-point lead, which at 400, could hopefully sustain us through the end. Or not, because it just shrank to a 500-point lead, so... I'm going to get in there and try and help Spidey and Moko, and by help I mean kill this powered gym and maintain our lead. Piccolo's back there too, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to just get in and swing. There we go. Got it. Okay, yeah. I may have knocked one of my allies over, but yeah, like I said, just at this point, just going for whatever I can get to keep us in the lead. And I think we got it. Man, that shoulder does look a little messy with that camo pattern from that angle. From the front, I think it's a pretty good emulation of the Baund Docs pattern. But the side's a little much. 2960. And, yeah, I think it went fairly well. 112,000 damage out of our Red Rider. 6 and 3, I'll take it. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed the round, Angel, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! That's an interesting sensation. I have given that outro so many times, several thousand at this point, I think, that I can feel myself trying to say it wrong. The brain is trying to process it wrong, and the mouth just won't do it. So that's a nice thing, I will probably be saying that in my sleep, 30 years from now.